arrived at Colt Creek State Park in Central Florida. Let's go check it out.
If you have an RV, you're just going to pull off to the left there and check in with the ranger, and they'll check you into the family campground. Okay, so this is a map of Colt Creek State Park, and let's see. This was the ranger check-in station where we just were, and we drove down. This is a beautiful drive, by the way, down through here. And right now we're right by the lake. I'm going to show you around the lake here, and then we're going to come down and check out the family campground. All right, so let's get to it. So it looks like they have canoe kayak rental here at the lake, Colt Creek State Park. It's a beautiful looking lake. You can see there's some people out there kayaking right now. They got a observation dock there, and restroom facilities, day use facilities right here adjacent to the lake. Flush toilets, some pavilions a little bit further down. Let's go check it out. Let's go take a look at the water out here. Milo's gonna go check it out. Really nice day use facility. It is a pretty lake, isn't it? Yeah, there's a turtle in there. Oh my goodness, he is swimming over here, isn't he?
Come here, Mr. Turtle. Come here. Come here.
Okay, so we're gonna hop back in the truck. Actually, I think we're gonna walk down there a little ways on the other side there and check that part of the day use area out, and then we'll hop back in the truck and take it out of the campground. So that's the direction we just came. The dock we walked out on is right there. And they have a real nice paved walking trail that goes down here alongside the lake. But off to my left, they have a 1/4 mile Mack Lake Nature Trail. So I think we're gonna go check this out. Florida never ceases to amaze. Look how lush it is back here. Pretty neat. Melody noticed some yellow flowers up in the trees here. Look how bright those flowers are up there. Okay, so the 1/4 mile Mack Lake Nature Trail brought us right back out on that paved walkway. And now we're gonna head back to the parking area, hop in the truck, and go check out the campground. Okay, so that's the entrance to the campground. We just pulled in that way, and they have 2 sets of dump stations as you go out. But I'm really impressed with this campground. Who'd ever thought a literal Cold Creek campground would have such a nice campground? I'm parked in some auxiliary parking that they have here. This is campsite number 1. And look at that. Nice looking campsite. Looks like they got 50 amp service, water. I don't see a SOAR hookup. We'll see what else they have here. Well, site number 1 is definitely a keeper going down in the book here at Cold Creek State Park in Florida. And they do have SOAR. The gentleman that's currently in site 1 didn't have his hooked up. And that's why it was a little hard to tell. This is site number 2 also. Very nice site. Look how big that site is. Just humongous. 50 amp full hookup. You can see the gentleman does have a SOAR hooked up. Got a picnic table and fire ring off to the right there. Site number 2 going down in the book. Yeah, that's site number 2 that I just showed you. Look at this. I'm just blown away about how nice this campground is. This is one of the nicest Florida campgrounds I've been to. Any size rig can get in site number 4. There's nobody in there right now, so let's go take a look at it. Huge amount of space. There's your water hookup. 30-50 amp electric service. Do not see a SOAR. That's a look. That's a view from the rear of the campsite, and then over here is your where your sitting area would be. Awesome campsite. No, site number 4 going down the book does not have a SOAR though. Site number 5 right next to site 4 is also a nice site. Plenty of room. That gives you an idea just how much room you have there with that 5th wheel parked in there. And looks like 30-50 amp electric hookup with water, no SOAR. Site number 5 going down the book. Site number 6, you have concrete pad there, nice and flat. Huge campsite. And paved seating area with a picnic table and fire ring. Wow. So it looks like they do have a campfire circle down that path right there. And site number 8 seems to be a good site. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. All the facilities seem like they're fairly new. Flush toilets, got a washer and dryer over there. What a nice campground. There's a look at site number 8. Nice looking site. Site number 12 is a nice pull-through site. You can get your rig level there. Any size rig can fit in there. Looks like we have 30-50 amp hookup and water. I don't see any SOAR. Site number 12 going down the book, Cold Creek State Park. I have a few tent campers that follow my channel. They have a separate tent, walk-in tent camping section. Super nice. You park your vehicle back out here. This is all parking for the tent campers. And this is an example of what you have back here. This is Site 13. Got a grill, fire pit, picnic table, paved sitting area, gravel tent pad. .30 amp service at the site. Now I imagine you would have 110. I think those plastic covers just slide in when you would press a receptacle, a cord up against there. 110 cord, and you got water on the site. Wow. Nice tent camping site. There's somebody set up on one right adjacent to this site. And there's a look. They have sites going all the way back through there. Really nice campground. I tell you, it would be hard to pick a site that, it would be hard to pick a bad site here. And I can't say that for very many campgrounds. This is Site 19. That's Site 20. That's Site 21. Wow. This is site number 22. Again, you got plenty of room in that site. Any size rig can fit in there. It looks like you're going to have 30, 50 amp electric service and water, no sewer. I'll go over and take a look here in a minute, but wow. Absolutely, hands down, Colt Creek Campground, Colt Creek State Park in Central Florida is a hidden gem in the Florida camping system. This whole campground just blows me away. So that's that plate there is just for water. It's like your where they control the water. And there's a water spigot. 30, 50 amp, 110 hookups. And there's your campsite. We're almost back out to where we started. A few sites off to my left had a little slope to them, so I did not show those to you. But this is Site 27, massive site, lots of privacy. Take a look at that site. You got 30, 50 amp electric hookup with water, no sewer. Any size rig can get in there, no overhead clearance issues. Wow, this campground, it truly is a gem in the Florida State Park campground system. Site number 27 going down in the book for Colt Creek State Park in Central Florida. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.